Welcome back to the 2010 All-Star Classic here from Dallas, Texas. There you see the scoreboard. East Coast leads 3-1, and we're gearing up for game number 5. But guys, we have a special guest in the booth, Tom T-Squared Taylor, the face of Dr. Pepper, joining us, and I can't believe this. Gandhi, T-Squared, sitting next to each other, up in the booth with me. Never thought this moment would happen.
As long as there's not a roll of toilet paper here, then I should be good.
All right.
I think I got someone.
Yeah, stuck to your shoe. All right, guys, we're gearing up for game number 5, and let's take a look at our lineups here. Down on the red team, Walshy is back, rocking out seat number 1. And seat number 2, we got the lunchbox, sitting next to his twin brother, Roy. Was waiting for this duo to come out. And at the end here, we got Neighbor from Triggers Down. Then over on the East Coast for game number 5, we got Victory X sitting next to his teammate Ogre 2. Bravo, the coach, sitting in between Best Man. And then at the end here, we got Richie Hines, whose dad grew a goatee here for this weekend in honor of Mr. Pistola. So here we go, guys. Game number 5. It's going to be Team Slayer on Heretic. Let's check out the map. All right, so TS on Heretic, 50 kills. Control pink, use the sword, get triple kills.
I'm with it. And that's actually the 08 instinct, Chris.
Good call.
Uh-huh. That's the knowledge.
Yeah, that's
that is the knowledge.
I'm going to actually go with the red team winning this game. They need to come back. They're down 3-1 right now, and this is a beastly Slayer squad. I'm going to predict 18 kills from Roy.
You're 18 kills out of Roy?
Yep.
And you're taking West Coast here, why?
Well, they need to come back. I'm trying to make it closer, give them some confidence.
All right, there we go. I just yelled at Genius. Let's go to the game. Oh, actually, they're just playing free-for-all. But, hey, might as well watch them instead of us. They're a lot cooler looking.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. It looks actually like the game is official. I saw someone in a screen there changing the settings, so I thought they weren't ready. Roy and Instinct and the rest of 2008 squad looking strong here to start this one. And Roy's up in P3, the Karma spot.
The Karma spot?
Yeah.
Karma spot? That was my spot.
Yeah, I don't know about that. That's the Gandhi in my opinion.
That's the Gandhi?
That is the Gandhi.
Nice shots right there from Roy.
Roy pretty solid. So, Tom, you are here this weekend coaching Status Quo. Awesome story there. Ace was once your coach when you won the 2008 National Championship. Yep. Now you're here trying to help his team, Status Quo, win the 2010 National Championship. But I had to bring you up here. Tell me, what's going on with you right now? Are you pumped for this tournament?
I'm super stoked. I'm actually more excited about this tournament than I've been for a tournament in a while, just because it's fun spectating, man. Watching Halo is a really fun thing for me. I get the goosebumps watching more than I do playing, and coaching is probably one of my favorite hobbies at the LAN network LAN. When they played against BTH, it was me versus Ghost Ayami, or Coach Ayami as I like to call him, and we totally destroyed BTH 3-0 when I was behind SQ. So
yeah,
a bunch of young, yeah, I out-coached him pretty bad. So it's going to be really cool getting behind these young guys and you know, being a fifth teammate really, because I feel like I can set the standard for coaching.
There you go, Tom, one of the best players in the game. You're now coaching Status Quo, but you know these guys. You've been playing against all of these guys playing in the All-Star Classic all season long.
For years.
Let's start off. Tell me about your former teammate. Can we go to Neighbor when we get a chance? I want to talk about this guy. Tell me, what do you like about Neighbor's gameplay?
I think that he's actually been one of the top 5 players this year, but he really hasn't shown it except for maybe one event this year. And hopefully now, you know, the championships have come around, he's going to actually show that. And you can see just around like his map movement and how serious he's taking the game, he's going to be a beast this tournament. I think that there he is right now getting double kills. But he's just really impressed me by the way that he's been able to lead his team, and he's been able to get his head straight and call out, not getting upset. And you kind of saw him last tournament fall back into that mode where, you know, people may call him a team killer, and that's not really the case. He just gets really frustrated with his teammates. And as long as he can put that behind him and focus on his game, then they should be able to do really well.
Neighbor definitely improved in my eyes from 2009 to 2010. But let's check out some of the other guys here competing on the main stage in game number 5, the All-Star Classic. Who are you, you're watching the blue team over here, Tom. Who are you liking right now?
I like Victory X. He always stays alive. Best Man is really aggressive, and Ogre 2 has always been finding really good flanks recently. He's always finding his right play style, and that's what Ogre 2 got when he got Pistola on his team. He found someone that complements his play style, and he's able to shine and, you know, be that Ogre 2 that he was back in the day.
Right now you're watching as Victory X getting positioned top P3. It's 26-26. Make that 27-26 as West Coast picks up a kill. And you gotta love Victory's position and getting shot by 3 guys. They knew they had to get him down from there. That's 3 down for the East Coast. We go to the last one alive. It's Ogre 2.
Yeah, there's 2 members from Instinct down here, and Lunchbox is notorious for going pink 2 and throwing insta-explodes. Same with Walsh. So it's going to be really tough for these guys to take back map control right now.
Right now you got Ogre 2 picking up those frag nades, putting some shots on Lunchbox.
Yep, that's kind of a bad flank by Lunch right there, and that's a really good flank from Ogre 2. By him going pink 1 and getting the frag nades, he can do that right there, taking down Roy. And that was a really sneaky play because there was 2 or 3 guys, pink 2 and pink 3. Sometimes if you have 2 guys pink 2, that's not really necessarily good. You kind of want to have P3 and P1 control there.
Ogre 2 with some nice long-range shots, knowing exactly where they're going to spawn. The rest of his team spread out around the map, and now you're going to see him run with Hines going for the duo. And he's going to get shut down as Lunchbox is going to do some nice shooting from car 3.
I want to check out Walshy. Man, not to cut you off, but I mean, he's actually playing well. I can't say it with more shock in my mind. He has been.
Ogre 2 just gave him the biz right there, though. I mean, you kind of jinxed him.
Yeah,
it happens. That's your fault. That's just what happens when a Walshy meets an Ogre.
All right, so guys, Team Slayer on midship, what is the most important or most impressive thing you can do as a player, Tom?
I think that, not just map control, but learning how to retake map control is the most important thing. Learning, when you're under the base to lift up instead of just going out and try to be Macho Man and out PR the P3 guy. Making sure you don't get trapped car 2 right here is also really important. This could be a big turning point of the game. If, whoever wins this battle is most likely going to win the game.
38 to now 40 as East is taking a lead behind Victory X's double kill. And now you see 3 members of East all on pink side, and Victory is going to actually make his way into P2 to watch the flank.
It was a nice stick there by Ogre 2. He had no other option.
And Victory is going to go down once again. Who do we want to check out? Hines. Hines it is, says Genius.
I haven't had a chance to watch Hines that much within the last couple of tournaments. He's been flying low on the radar. On
Dynasty, he was ripping it up so clutch. He and Clutch getting amazing flag returns for them in their series against Final Boss. Absolutely amazing. And Hines has really turned on his game the last 2 events. But, Tom, you teamed with this guy. We got 4 kills left in here. Give me a real quick breakdown of Hines' gameplay.
He's an overall team player, great communicator. When he was on my team, he just couldn't really put it together in the objective games, and that's what he was notorious for, was the objective games. But he seems to be a lot more comfortable on Dynasty. And I couldn't really ask for anything much more from Hines. He was a great teammate.
And you gotta love the fans voting him in here for the All-Star game. It's 48 to 46 as we come down to the wire. All of West Coast, they have the lead, but they're sitting back patiently waiting for East Coast to make a mistake.
Right here, I would probably rather be the blue team, even though that they have the disadvantage score-wise. But as you can see, Neighbors caught pink 1. Oh, Victory got stuck bottom center there.
Lunchbox coming to save the day. He's going to be taken down by Hines. Hines versus Roy, and Roy has first shot, and there we go. West Coast is going to get the kill, and it's going to be 50-49. Extremely close game there in Heretic Team Slayer. Let's take a look at the stats. Neighbor dropping +8. He was the only player to go positive, the difference maker in that game. Over on the other side, you got the Final Boss boys, Victory X and Ogre 2 dropping positive numbers. Great game out of Ogre 2, 15, 14, and 12 with +3. Solid performance there. But West Coast is going to win it, so there's the score. It's tight, guys. West Coast 2, East Coast 3. We'll be back with game number 6 in a minute.